Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. What about you, ma'am?
I am also doing great. So we are meeting for the first time, isn't it, Faisal?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ammu Alice, and I hail from Kerala.
Okay.
Where are you from, Faisal?
I'm I'm from Bihar.
You're from Bihar. All right.
Yeah,
And I can see this is your 22nd session.
yeah,
So you're quite comfortable with the platform.
yeah. You can
Right.
say that. I'm comfortable.
Any doubt in the last session or any previous sessions that I can clear you before I proceed with today's conversation? Nothing?
No, I think in that session we were having conversation and suddenly the class got ended.
Oh,
I
but you
don't.
are aware that the class will
Yeah, yeah. But I
automatically.
think at what time that we had taken, I think 18 minutes, more than 18 minutes like that.
Oh,
Then it
right.
got ended. Yeah,
Oh, it got ended abruptly. All
yeah,
right.
abruptly.
All right. Okay. So did you go through the notes? Are you in the habit
Yeah,
of normally? Mm,
yeah. I have gone through the notes. Yeah.
right. So let's start the session with the conversation about humor. Do you
Okay.
think humor is an important skill in life?
I think so. It is very important in our life because you know that the studies have also shown that
Hmm.
it improve your mental and physical health and it
Hmm.
boosts your leadership and yeah it improves your leadership. That if you possess humor skill, then you can gel well with everyone. Like if
Hmm.
you can say that there is many people, if someone is in bad mood, so if you
Hmm.
want to make them happy, so you can make them happy. If you don't possess the humor, so then it is very difficult. I think it is very skillful life and it is also good for health. Like we should at least laugh, right?
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
think it is very important. And like we have like whenever we have a stress, if you laugh, so our stress release out.
Hmm.
So I
True.
think that is very important, and we should learn. If we don't know, so I think we should learn, and it can be also taught.
Correct. Correct. Absolutely. What do you do, Faizan?
Mm. I work as a salesman.
Oh, right. Right. Do you enjoy your profile?
Yeah, sure.
Right. In that particular domain, you need high level of tolerance and patience, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, right. Have you ever come across a situation in your life where you were arguing with somebody and all of a sudden you felt like laughing? I mean, like you felt
Yeah,
that has it ever happened?
it happens. Like sometimes the some customer comes in our shop. So
Mm.
we are, you know that sometimes they ask many questions and we have to reply. Like so, sometimes we are trying. You know that we try to make him understand, and the another person is not able to understand. So at that time, that we are laughing from inside, but we cannot show definitely because if we show that yeah, we are laughing, so the customer will get angry, right? But it
Right.
happens always. Yeah,
Right, right. Even I have worked in guest relations. So sometimes even I used to get so angry because how much ever we try, they keep on shouting. So it
yeah,
is actually rightly you said. Sometimes I feel like laughing, but sometimes I do get angry.
yeah, yeah. It
Right,
happens always.
right. Have you ever come across a situation where you shouted at a customer, you lost complete control? Never.
No, no, I have not lost my complaint because I have to keep patience. It's
Hmm.
our necessary that you have to keep your patience.
Right. Do you
Even
have any particular technique of your own to calm a particular client?
no, no.
No, I have a technique of mine. What I used to do is that I used to give them lot of options.
Okay,
In real situation, only one option will be valid. But I used to make them feel that I'm giving them lot of options and that they
mm,
can make a choice. So they used to
okay,
calm down and they will say, okay, I will take this. But I already know they can only pick that. So that is
yeah,
one thing that we can try to make
yeah,
people calm. People
yeah,
love choices. Hmm.
yeah. I will
Right.
try it. Yeah.
All right. So today is a holiday for you?
No, no,
So you have to go after the session for work?
no, no. Actually, I work at night.
Oh, right, right. Okay. There are a lot of learners who are undertaking the US night shift. I don't know how you all are managing without night sleep. Hmm.
Yeah, like we have to manage. You know that I have been working at night like for 3 years.
Oh, right. Oh, so I think you're quite accustomed. Your body is adjusted, right?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
habitual. Yeah, right.
Right. How's the climate in Bihar?
I'm not in Bihar right now. I'm in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you're talking to me from Saudi. Oh, all
Yeah.
right. Oh, right, right. All right. Okay. Mm. Saudi people eat a lot of good food, spicy food.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. All right. So
Have
now
you
that
visited Saudi
now
Arabia?
that you've been on this platform for a while, Faisal, I'm so sorry. Let's just change the strategy. Rather than me asking questions, let's make it a conversation. Why
Okay.
don't you try and initiate small talks with me? We are meeting for the first time. You don't know
Yeah.
anything about me, isn't
I don't
it?
know about it.
Right?
Yeah.
Try it. Mm.
Okay. Let's have a conversation.
All right.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So, do mm, do you also work apart from Clapingo or only you work only on Clapingo?
Currently, I'm working only on Clapingo. I work around 7 to 8 hours a day. I'm on this platform for that many hours.
Okay.
Mm.
7 to 8 hours.
Right. So you take how many classes in a week?
In a week, 3 sessions.
3 sessions. All right. All
Yeah.
right. These days, a lot of learners are telling me that they are not able to get the slots. Are you having this sort of difficulty?
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Right. Right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Now coming to the session notes,
Mm.
it's about outer space or deep ocean. So would you prefer to explore ocean or space?
I would prefer to space because you know that ocean is very dangerous. I can say like it can
Ocean is
destroy
very
everything.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Hmm. Space is not dangerous.
it is also dangerous, but we can live there. I think so, but we can
Oh,
explore. Yeah,
right. What is your opinion about other life forms?
means I didn't get.
Okay, let me give you an example. As a child, I was told that Earth is the only planet where there is life form because we are standing at an optimum distance from the sun.
Mm,
On other planets there are no life because of the heat of the sun,
because
all
sun.
due to lack of heat of the sun. But
Yeah,
as I grew up, I gradually started questioning, is the
mm,
whole universe, is it just for human beings? It doesn't make sense. What do you
mm,
think?
yeah. It's also like we can also think it does not for only. It is not for only human beings.
Mm,
Like there are many things that causes
right.
like that exist. Like before us, like there was also one. At least I don't know. Right now
Mm.
the name. I think alien or something was there. I think it lived for how many years? I think I don't know. I had a little, information about it. I
About
think
a type of humanoids
yeah, I
or
think
people from
no,
other
they are
outer
not. I
space?
think no, it was animal or like that. So it lived in that space, and then we came. I think after.
Oh, right, right. Mm.
I don't
There
know
are a
the
lot.
exact.
Mm.
Yeah,
Tell me.
that's why. I don't
I'm
know
so
about yeah, exact information. That's why I'm unable to explain.
Oh, right, right. But have you ever Googled about these sort of things growing up or even currently?
No, I
Mm,
haven't.
no. Then I think this topic will not be of interest for you, isn't it? Exploring outer space? Mm.
Yeah, because I
Is it?
don't know about this thing.
Oh, right, right. Oh, I think then we'll not continue with that. You're not really interested. All right,
Yeah,
not a problem. Okay.
yeah.
Now, let's say you're given an opportunity to travel in space
Mhm.
and you can choose one person from Earth. Who would it be?
So I would take my friend, my
Hmm.
friend. Yeah,
Uh, how many friends? Okay, one friend, isn't it? Why that particular friend?
yeah,
Why that
yeah.
particular friend?
Because he is familiar to me, and we enjoy it together. So I think so. I would take him.
Oh, right. I think I would take a cat with me. I'm not a cat
Cat.
lover, but rather than a human being, I think for a change, I'll take an animal with me. It would be
Okay,
nice to know how we both are going to adapt. Mhm. It would be
maybe,
interesting.
but
Hmm.
it will be also boring maybe because at that time you don't have any person so you can talk or you can have a conversation like you can
Hmm.
you can spend your time because I think it takes also 9 months or 10 months like that it takes to reach there.
Oh, traveling.
Yeah, to
Oh,
traveling
but
because
talking is what I'm doing majority of my time during the day. For a change, I thought I'll embrace silence. So it's better to be with a cat. Just explain.
Okay, I think
All right.
maybe in your perception is,
Did you have food? Did you have your breakfast?
yeah, I had.
Right. Who cooks food for you?
We have to cook.
You have to cook. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you got an opportunity to go through this topic, what did you feel after going through the session notes? Did you feel, oh, such a boring topic, I have to talk on this? Did you get that feeling?
Yeah, the same feeling I got.
Right. It's quite
I feel that
evident from your face. It's quite
you have
evident from your face.
maybe, but I don't know. Like after this session, I will sleep. Maybe that's why.
Oh, right, right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So since you're not interested in this, and since you're not
Mhm.
interested in ocean as well, we'll skip it for the time being.
Sure.
All right. Now, what exactly are you looking for, Faizan? Now that you've attended so many sessions, what
Mhm.
exactly are you looking for?
I want to become a public speaker. But,
Right. You want to become a public speaker.
uh,
Have you ever done a presentation in front of an audience?
no,
Ah,
I
right.
haven't done yet.
Right. I'll tell you my experience. I used to be a
Okay.
very shy person. I still
Mhm.
am, but I can balance. I can be both. So when I first presented in front of an audience, everything went black. After
Yeah.
that, again, the blackness vanished and light came. And then I could see that I was sweating. My palm was completely sweating, and there was a mild shivering
Okay.
of my feet. I could feel that. So all these are things that we have to overcome. Yes, you were saying something. I think I interrupted you.
No, yeah, just I was saying also the same thing that when we
Hmm.
go, when is if you go to interview at the first time, you
Hmm.
know at that time you have some kind of a shivering. Like when you go, so you will shiver or you may don't have that kind of confidence at the first time.
Hmm. Hmm.
You will, you can say that. So that is very difficult to give a presentation
Hmm.
at the first because after that, when you give presentation or anything, you will take interview or anything. So after
Hmm.
sometimes once twice, then you become a habitual, and that is you know it is very
Hmm.
useful for like that. I can say that it is after that thing like it becomes very easy.
Correct, correct. Definitely. With consistent practice, it becomes easy. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, shall I just share you some of my observations based on today's
Of course,
conversation? Right?
sure, sure,
Right,
sure.
right. So, my suggestion is that we are meeting for the first time.
Yeah.
So, I'm not really sure is it a technical issue, but I would definitely have enjoyed the conversation more if you could
Mhm.
open your mouth and speak a little bit clarity. I
Okay.
was able to hear, but sometimes I had to listen very carefully so that
Mhm.
I don't miss out on any words.
Any word.
The
Okay.
words are clear, and if the pace is a little bit slower, then the
Okay.
listener will enjoy it way better. So, what I'm talking about is let me open the chat box. Could you please open the chat box? One is, I would say, clarity. For clarity, my suggestion is open your mouth a little bit and try that. It might
Okay.
work. And then the pace
Just
of your speech. Pace of your speech, sometimes certain sentences, you have a tendency of running with the sentences. So that
okay.
is okay. But the other person will enjoy it better if you can
Mhm.
reduce it a little bit.
Okay.
So it becomes a conversation. Even with your clients, people are different, isn't it? Some people take
Yeah.
some time to understand
Yes, yes.
these two.
Mhm.
Then I think rest of the things are going on fine, but you can also work on the pronunciation. I mean, there is an influence of the mother tongue, isn't it? Hindi
Yeah,
influences
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yes,
This
I
thing
think
I'm
you're
very
familiar with
busy.
that.
Mm.
I think
Earlier,
many.
like earlier, I was also speaking too fast. Right now, I'm speaking like you can say normally, not too
uh,
fast. But
right,
earlier, I
right.
was speaking too fast. So I'm working on this thing, and the main
All right.
problem is also that pronunciation. Like
Uh,
some words are there, which is that
hmm.
difficult for me. So
Oh,
I'm
right,
trying to
right.
do. Yeah.
Yes, that is normal. My
Yeah.
pace is also slightly on the higher side. But in my
Mm-hmm.
previous company, certain learners told me, Ma'am, could you please reduce your speed? I said, I'm so sorry. And I started working on it. And now,
Yeah.
see, I'm talking at this pace so that the
Mm.
other person is able to understand me better. It
Mm.
is
Can
possible
you
with
can you explain that how can I work on this thing? Like how
which
can I
one? The
reduce?
reducing the pace?
Just this. Yeah.
Right. You have to be constantly focused because the
Okay.
moment I run with a sentence, the next sentence I used to bring it down. It took me I think around 1 to 2 months to stabilize because some sentences used to be very slow, some used to
Mm.
be again at a higher pace. But with constant focus, it came at this level. But even now, when the learner is very fluent and comfortable, I run with the sentences. So that
Okay.
will be there. That is okay. Certain things we have to accept, isn't it? We are like this. Certain things we can change, certain things we have to accept.
Like
All right.
whenever
And
whenever we are speaking, so I have to keep in my mind, like, yeah, I have to speak slowly.
yes, yes, that focus should be there. That
Yeah.
other person should be able to understand. That should be your focus. I
Yeah.
want to help the other person. Then you will automatically slow down.
Mm.
Hmm. Right. I wanted to suggest something else, but I think the call might get disconnected any moment now. Not a problem. Work on the pace, one time, one at a time.
Mhm.
Pace, that's all. And do you like listening to English daily?
Yeah, I like to
Yes, that is
understand.
one way of expanding the vocabulary and pronunciation.
Yeah.
Hmm. And why don't you at least use your body while speaking? Get involved in the
Okay. Yeah, that is.
conversation.
Yeah, I think so. I should also use my body language.